We are what we repeatedly do, so therefore excellence is not an act but simply a habit. In this video, I'm going to be showing you simply and surely how you can build habits, as most of success comes from them. If you can wake up in the morning and immediately make progress automatically without even thinking about what to do, then you're going to have a massive advantage over your competition, and you're going to be 10, 20, even 30 times more productive than you ever thought you could be. Let's get into it. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18 and I work with people who struggle with productivity, people who don't have the tools, techniques and strategies behind them to pick them up on those days of procrastination where they need it most. People who were like me, who spent 5,000 hours or 210 days straight wasting their lives, potential and aspirations on Call of Duty and other such video games. People who struggled to do the work they set themselves regardless of how easy it was. And I want to help people get to the same result that I did, because now I effortlessly and easily breeze through large banks of my work, for my business, for my education, for my personal development goals, and I'm helping others do the same with my YouTube channel and the work I'm doing. So how do we build habits? Because again, we are what we repeatedly do, so therefore excellence is not an act but simply a habit, and there's a simple 3-step formula behind it. You may have heard of it before. It's cue, response, reward. The simple 3-step formula to guarantee habit formulation, and the cue is realizing what you have to do. Is the start, the foundation of the habit. You plan in your to-do list, cold shower, right? That's the habit you want to formulate. So every single time you look to your to-do list and you realize, oh, okay, I need to have a cold shower, you get in the shower and you do the response, the second step. You do the thing you're saying you want to formulate into a habit. You have the cold shower. And then finally, the reward. Once you get out of the cold shower, not only will you have the physical reward of the dopamine release, you'll feel good, the nitric oxide should clear out the stress hormones, you'll feel relaxed and dialed in to do the work you say you're going to do. But you should also make effort to reward yourself with something you value, whether it be a coffee, a chat with a friend, watching a video that you find slightly entertaining, or even journaling the victories you've had in the past. You need to make effort to reward yourself. That's it. That's the simple formula. But I know what you're thinking. How do I stay consistent with this? And I'd say the easiest way you can stay consistent in this habit formulation and actually turn them into habits by continuously cue, response, reward, cue, response, reward, cue, response, reward until you don't need the cue, is by overinflating the value of these habits. Because oftentimes these habits we're building are micro. A cold shower isn't really paramount to the hardest possible task you're doing. Making your bed isn't really paramount to the hardest possible task you're doing. So how can we make these habits more consistent? And it's by overinflating the value of them, by making effort to treat them as super important. And how can we do this simply? Is by planning them with the other tasks you have to do. Because when you look to your to-do list and you see these mega tasks that are going to really progress you and your business and the goals you want to achieve, and then right next to it you see having a cold shower or making your bed, subconsciously your brain is correlating making bed, having cold shower with the importance of doing the hardest possible tasks that are progressing you and your business into the success that you want to receive. Overinflate the value of these small habits and you're more likely to be consistent in completing them, because again, number one, when you tick them off on the to-do list, you have a visual cue that releases dopamine as you've just ticked off something you've done, and secondly, you have the mindset of firstly not wanting to break the streak, because if 4 or 5 days in a row you've ticked it off every single morning, on the 6th day you're less likely to break the streak and not tick it off and complete it. And number two, you're building the mindset that you are someone who can easily build the habits, because when you look to your planner and you open it up and you have undeniable, tangible proof that you are who you say you are, it's going to make you more consistent and more likely to continue to do the habits you want to formulate. But I hope that helped you. But if you're still struggling and you don't have the solution, the pinned comment on this video will take you to a one-to-one meeting with me, where in one session I will solve the issue you're having when it comes to productivity. And if I don't, I refund you the full amount with no hard feelings. It's risk-free, guaranteed productivity, and if you're interested, the pinned comment on this video will take you there. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you.